up, everybody? It's your boy Theo Williams back at it again for another fun episode of America's Best Restaurants. Today I am in Weatherford, Oklahoma, right off of the iconic Route 66, as we are here at JC Cowboys, and we are about to have a blast here because this is the best place to come in Western Oklahoma to have a great time. So we're gonna go in there, eat some steaks, drink some beer and whiskey, and party with the owners. Let's go. All right, guys, so right now I'm out here with Bo. He is the owner here at JC Cowboys. Bo, I understand you have a super elaborate beer system. You don't have a keg in the house.
You are correct. We pump beer for 156 feet, comes out of the cooler at 34, it comes out my tap at 28.
Woo!
And I'm gonna tell you, I met some friends out of Wisconsin. They said they could make it, they could build it, and they could fix it, and they did. So let's just go in here and get a look. The way we're working is this side runs 2 bars. That side runs 3 bars.
Wow.
We run everything on pumps and CO2.
Wow.
You know, you hear people say, oh, your beer's flat. You know why your beer's flat?
Why is that?
Because you only put air in that keg.
Yeah.
You gotta put CO2 in that keg.
Of course, yeah.
Absolutely, I went to school. Dano schooled me.
Yeah, man.
And it's like, all right, we gotta get CO2, we gotta have air pumps, we gotta make it fit, we gotta run about 60 pounds of pressure to get it to the front bar.
Wow.
And if you notice, this is the cleanest beer cave you'll ever go in.
Absolutely.
We wash and wax this thing every week.
Every week?
Every week.
Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive.
You hear them pumps going?
Yes, I do.
That means someone's gonna drink some beer.
That is awesome, man. So, like, this is just so innovative. Like, so that means no matter what, you're always going to get a fresh, crisp, healthy dose of beer.
Always. And the system we have is so high tech compared to what people are used to in Oklahoma that myself and one of my employees went to school and we clean our own beer lines every 3 weeks.
Wow.
Because the beer companies out here can't do it. They don't have the equipment.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Whoa.
We clean our own lines.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's expensive too.
I bet it is.
But, you know, for good beer, you do the job. This is what we're proud of. We built the state-of-the-art in an old building, and we brought it up to spec.
Yes, sir.
100% HDA compatible, upstairs, downstairs, anywhere you go. We're proud of this place.
And you should be, as you should be. All right, guys, so right now we are upstairs here at JC Cowboys. I'm here with the person that brings all the fun. We got Raven. She is the social media wizard, the DJ here, everything that needs fun. Raven, you got that on lock, right?
I do. I have it on lock 24/7, 365 for JC Cowboys.
I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
And this is better known as the Palace.
The Palace? No,
Yeah.
why is it called the Palace?
Because I have the best view in the house.
Yeah, I agree.
I can overlook the stage. I can, you know, I've been in DJing and kind of in the bar environment ever since I was about 23.
Okay.
So the cool thing about what I do for a living, I'm in broadcast media as well. I mean, I'm a program director for a country station, but I was a DJ first.
Were you really?
Yeah, I'm a program director for 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, yes.
Okay.
So when I got folks that want to kind of get that, you know, they're loose, they want to get that little Friday night, you know, Saturday night vibe going on, you know, play a little Cupid Shuffle. I start there, you know, and then if people are feeling it, I'll stay there. But 90% of the time, this is straight up honky tonk, country, 80s, 90s. People love that, you know, and I go back as far as you need me to, as far as music repertoire.
Okay. So you got a long repertoire, a long history.
Yes.
You know what you're doing out
Probably
here.
about 85 years. I could go back that far. Yes.
85. I'm trying to do the math on that. Well, 1940 or something?
Yeah.
This sounds like the place to be on
it is
Friday,
a place
Saturday
to be.
night.
It's a place to be. I encourage people to just walk through the doors because we got the foundation. We just need you to come through the doors and experience a unique concert experience. It's just a great place to be.
It definitely is. Well, Raven, I know you're a busy person.
Oh, yes.
I really appreciate you just taking a couple minutes to talk to America's Best Restaurant.
Absolutely, and thank you, America's Best Restaurants, for coming out to JC Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Where it's always a great time.
Always a great time. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so right now I am standing next to the manager here at JC Cowboys, Kim, right now. Kim, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. So, you know, this is a really, really dope spot that's here, and everybody seems to be having such a great time. Why don't you tell me what the general vibe is here every weekend?
Oh, I mean, we're just, like, we're growing, so we're getting busier and busier. We have a lot of locals that come in. Our bands bring a lot of their families in, and it's a good time all around.
When you come in, the vibe is cool. People are dancing, having a good time, eating steaks. What's your favorite part about JC Cowboys?
The customers.
The customers?
Yes, you just create a relationship with them and get to know them, and they come in and I see them and I don't even need to know what they ask what they want. I already know. Here we're a team. Everybody jumps in and we do what we need to do and make it happen.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Well, I'd love to hear it. Thank you so much. I know you're busy tonight, but we just wanted to get a couple words with you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Y'all. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. All right, guys, so right now we got the exclusive. We are back here in the kitchen with Chef Michaela, and she's trimming down a tenderloin, a delicious beef tenderloin. You guys probably better know it as filet mignon. Michaela, how long have you been doing this here?
About 2 years now, a little over 2 years.
Okay, 2 years, nice. So tell me what a typical Friday night, because you guys are only open 2 nights a week. What is a typical Friday or Saturday night here with the kitchen?
Well, we come in, we start prepping. It's just straight to work. We get busy, bands bring in a lot of people. And I mean, it's good. We love it. Nice teamwork back here. Yeah.
Nice. Now, how many steaks do you guys go through in a night approximately?
Sometimes we serve up to 70 people. So yeah, just depends on what they get. And
I love to hear it. So right now you are trimming this tenderloin. What's going to be the next process in this steps to making this a delicious meal on my plate right now?
Yeah, so the next part, I'm going to pull off all of this all this fat around here and trim off the silver skin. The silver skin's really tough.
Absolutely.
And it comes naturally on it, so you trim it off, and fillets are really tender, is what you would say.
You know, I think that's the thing. A lot of people, when they actually buy their own tenderloins, if you don't have any experience in butchering or any like grain experience in like cooking meats, a lot of times you don't know. You got to get that. You got to get all of that off of there so that can get that good cook on there. Because I made that mistake as a rookie cook myself. I had a hard filet mignon. I'm like, I thought this was supposed to be salt, but it wasn't, right?
Yeah.
So how long does this process in total typically take from beginning to trim all the way to the finished product that we get on our plate?
So trimming takes about 5 minutes. Cooking, I mean 15 to 20, depending on how people like their steak. And then our expo, they get it out pretty quickly from there. We like to serve hot food.
So what got you into being a chef? How long have you been a chef?
Well, I actually started here. My dad got me into it. He taught me everything I know. So, yep, he started out here and I took over from there.
Now we're getting into the cutting phase of the filet.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I know it's not even cooked yet, but it's still like just the thought of this trimmed filet going on the grill, being seasoned, is going to be so delicious. How do you measure out the sizes, or is this kind of by muscle memory?
So they're 8 ounce. I've been doing it for a while. So, every so often I'll check myself. They're different sizes, so you just kind of have to know how to fill from there.
I love it.
So yeah.
She's a pro. That's basically, she just said in a long way that she's a pro. I don't need a scale. I know what I'm doing. Why are you asking questions, stupid? No. All right, so what's the next step we're doing here?
So then we're gonna get it on the grill. We have homemade seasoning.
Homemade seasoning. That just makes my fat boy senses percolate. Well, love hearing it. Homemade seasoning, that means you're not gonna get this taste anywhere else. It's an authentic taste, so that's why you need to come here and get this, because they have their own seasoning blend. That's what I'm talking about. So can you tell us what the seasoning blend is? Or is it like a house secret?
It's a house secret.
I knew it. It's always a house secret. It's always a house secret.
So it depends on how people want their fillets cooked. If it's over medium, then we'll butterfly it. I'll cook this one as medium rare. So then I just slightly season the top of them.
Nice, nice.
You pat it in.
Pat it, okay.
And then onto the grill it goes.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so delicious. And so about how long does that take to cook?
For medium rares, I'd say about 15 minutes. They're real thick.
Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this to cook, and then we're going to be right back so you can see the finished product. Oh, I can't wait. All right, so Michaela right now has just got finished making this delicious filet. What size is this, Michaela?
That is an 8-ounce filet, cooked medium rare.
Medium rare, 8-ounce filet with their special home seasoning. And I can't wait to sink my teeth in this bad boy because you know how I get down. I love the meat. So first thing we're gonna do, that's gonna be a good cut. Oh man, look at that. Oh man, that slapped hard. It's so tender, the filet. The beef is so tasty. The seasoning is on point.
Yeah.
The cook is good.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't ask for anything better than that. And that's why we are here at JC Cowboys. Because this is how we get down. Steaks, bourbon, and beer, baby. We're having a great time tonight. Catch you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna eat this. I'm just gonna mind my business. No, I'm gonna mind my business. So right now, I am here with the owners of this awesome establishment, JC Cowboys. I got Bo and Lisa. Thank you so much for inviting us here to hang out at this fine establishment you guys have here.
It's very nice to meet you, Theo.
I'm very happy to be here. Now, I know you guys have a lot of history with this building, even before you owned it. Am I right?
Right, yes. Pretty much proposed on the porch. And
We won't go into details.
we won't go into details. Yeah.
So I love the fact that you guys, not only now are you the owners, but you guys have a long history with this establishment. So that means there's sentimental value to this place to you guys, correct?
Oh, it's all sweat equity and sentimental value. That's the only reason we have it. I mean, if it wasn't for the sentimental value of this building, you know, I started coming in here in 1982. I was raised in this building, and then, you know, later in the late 80s, she come to college, and oh my God, couldn't do without her. And asked her to marry me here.
Love it.
And she did.
Love it.
And then it was history, and you know, the place was owned by the same family for almost 40 years. And then it closed for multiple years, and it was for sale as a property. So we bought the property, and then we started fixing the building, and then it just kind of became, I guess, too sentimental.
Yeah.
So we just built it back like we remember from the 80s.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So basically, like, you just started to see it to come through to fruition.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't let this go. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'd love to hear that.
Let's fix it.
Yeah. And it got bigger and bigger, and pretty soon we decided we would build on. So we have some new square footage that you've seen our kitchen already and been through the kitchen, and decided to do the steakhouse portion. So, yeah.
And listen, I'll be honest with you. They just talked about the steaks. The steak, phenomenal. Had the filet. Oh man, it was so good. So I mean, if nothing else, you got to come here to try the steaks, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hey, you know, you can go out to a place and have an adult night out, have great food, great entertainment, and good drinks, and free rides.
Yeah.
That's
And
the-
free rides.
And free rides. Yeah.
So what he's talking about right now is because he cares so much about the community that if you want to get here, you got to ride. If you want to get home, you know, had a little, you feeling a little warm at the end of the night, you got to ride. Am I right?
That's
right.
correct.
That's
I
right.
love that. That is awesome.
That's why we got the cool caddy.
Yes, sir. Oh, well, you guys are going to see a little bit of that a little later. So you really care about your community here in Weatherford.
Absolutely. We were raised here.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. I mean, we care about our clients. We care about the community, and just give us a call from the hotel. Our goal is to be a destination. Our goal is to be a place for people to come, have a great night out, safe night out, no troubles, no worries, and enjoy great country music. And we do have other music sometimes.
We do rock and roll nights.
We do rock and roll nights.
Nice.
Yeah, like
nice.
old school rock and roll.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I love hearing that, but it's clear that you guys really love Weatherford so much. And like you said, you came up here, like you grew up here. You know, what is your role here in the community?
We're retired.
You're supplying the entertainment, basically.
Yeah.
Before we were retired, we were workaholics, and I guess after we're retired, we found out we're still workaholics.
So also, the other thing that I found out when I got here is like we're right off the iconic Route 66 right now.
Absolutely.
Yes, you can throw a rock and hit Route 66. I mean, if you're coming through and you're going to plan your trip, plan ahead to hit a Friday or Saturday night so you can come hang out at JC Cowboys.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful college here. Weatherford's a great community, and there's a lot of things to do here. So you spend your day, come spend your night with us, and then go on down Route 66.
The love that you guys have for this town and this community here in Western Oklahoma is absolutely palpable. And I feel like it shows in your bar, in your restaurant, on your dance floor. Everybody having a good time. You bring out great entertainment. Talk about some of the acts that you guys bring here.
Last Friday night was Wade Bowen.
Wade Bowen, and that was so amazing.
Awesome.
So amazing to have Wade
We've
Bowen
had the
here.
Great Divide here. We've got No Justice coming next month.
Cody
We've
Canada.
got Cody Canada coming in November.
Yeah, we've had Jason Bolin. We've had Kevin Fowler. I mean, we've had a lot of greats here so far, and we just really started doing the concert. We can't leave this out. We had the Great Divide. The Great Divide was a phenomenon in this area, and we had 1,200 people in this house the night that the Great Divide was
1,200.
here. 1,200. Woo! And yeah,
It was squishy.
it was very, very crowded. You couldn't stir it with
The sardine can.
It was very crowded that night, but it was wonderful, and we've had lots of very entertainment so far. We hope to again next year and continue that. And
Well, Bo and Lisa, thank you guys so much for taking the time. I know you guys are busy. You know, Bo, I've seen you shake hands with literally everybody in the building. And Lisa, I didn't meet you until 5 minutes ago because you're just running around doing a little bit of everything.
hey, we're working.
Exactly.
We're busy. Yeah, we're busy. So,
Like I told you, we treat ourselves just like we treat our employees. We're going to work just as hard as you do, and it's always the employee's fault when things go great. Always the employee's fault when it's great.
When it's great.
When it's
it's
bad, we take the blame.
I love to hear it.
that's us.
I
So
love to hear it. Well,
anyway.
thank you guys so much for joining me. We're having a fun, fabulous time right now. And I think I'm going to have a little fun myself, you know.
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Hang out with you guys.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, we just had a great time here at JC Cowboys. Bo and Lisa are super cool, and they built such a great establishment and brought it back to its former glory. And then on top of that, I loved hanging out, seeing the vibe. You know, everybody was awesome. Oh, man, and that filet mignon was all that, man. I was enjoying everything here. If you are ever in this area, make sure you come on down to JC Cowboys. I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.